Hi Tisa, let me show you how I do stitch. And for the first steps, we're using a filbert brush. But first, we're gonna mapping or stitch, and like that you can see the steps, okay? So I'm gonna be working on my forehead. So first I'm gonna do here kind of like a half circle like that, and that's for the chest. And from there I'm gonna do a big oval shape like that. I'll show you in 1 minute why. This is for the head, kind of like so. And then I'm gonna do here like the arms, and I'm gonna do one oval shape here, like so. That's for the arm. And now we're gonna do another one. Let me see. For the hands, this is cartoony, so you don't have to worry to be like a human shape or anything like that. This is just like a cartoon thing. And for the ears, when I put something like that going here, okay? And it's gonna look better when we add the blue, but because sometimes people don't know where to do or where to go, by doing this we can have at least one idea how much to cover here. I'm gonna fix the circle. It's kind of like that. Now let's add blue. As soon as you study the steps, it's gonna be easy. I see people using stencils, which is nice, but I like to do everything with my brushes and paint instead of using stencils. So here we go. We're gonna follow everything what we draw here, kind of like that. Make sure you like what you see with the head. Here in the middle like that. Gonna leave a little room there for the light blue. Now the ears. And always make sense when we start adding colors. So here for the ear, just follow the shape with a little bit of blue like that, because the inside is pink, so stay just like that, okay? The other side, the same thing. Follow and leave that part with emptiness. So now for the arms, same thing. Grabbing blue. I like to use this blue is from GTX. I like the shade. It's nice. You can use any blue you have. Now let's follow the arms. It's kind of like that. Now the other side. Kind of like that. And now the head, the arms. Kind of like that. Something like that, okay? Now frame the U we did here and leave the little middle part empty, because we're gonna add light blue. It's gonna look like that, okay? Now let me grab a light blue. It's also from GTX. It's this blue, and but like I say, any blue you have, you can do it. Use the ones that you have, so you don't have to buy new paints if you don't have to. So now with the light blue, I'm making like a rounding shape in this space, like so. Kind of like that. And now with the same blue and the middle part here. Okay, let's grab more paint, and now we're gonna add with the same blue a little highlight here and there, especially in the bottom part of the face, like right here, because have a little highlight there on the pictures, kind of like so. Make sure I like these. Right now, while I'm having the blue, I'm gonna add a little highlight in the arm, right there, right there, right there. Maybe here in the face, right there, here, kind of like so. Now let me put this one on the side and grab another round brush, and this one is gonna be with pink to add the inside of the ears with another brush. I'm having a pink one stroke right here. I'm gonna use the pink from my one stroke to add the pink part inside of the ear. So here I go, just follow what I draw. Like so. Now the other side. Kind of like that. Okay, now let's grab a black to add the eyes and then do line work and the details and all that. I leave this space here because I'm gonna add some details there. So 1 second. Grabbing black in my brush, and then the eyes here, we're gonna do like a big circles like that, and the other side. If the girls see the little the few steps, they know it's stitch, so you don't worry to make anything super perfect. They don't care. If it look like stitch, they like it. Kind of like that. Okay, let me now do the line work and follow all the shape and add little details so we can make him stitch look so cute. So follow this, everything where we draw here. A little flex for the hair. Now the other side. Have a little something there, so I will draw that part. The other side and here. Follow the hands, the arm. Same thing on the other side. Let's follow the circle of the face. The flick in the nose. Okay. You can do stitch up on the cheek, on the arms. Let's do the whole thing here. Follow the shape. We're gonna cover that, but I like to follow the shape. Now the other side. We almost done. Here for the you have nails. I'm gonna flick, flick, flick. Same thing on the side. 1, 2, 3, or 4, depending on the room you have. And here on the chest, I'm gonna do flicks to mimic the hair on the top part. Make sure you like this circle size, like that. With the blue, I like to add a little highlight in the nose. With the same brush I did, I like to add a little highlight here in the nose. You don't have to do it on the job, but I like to do it if you have time. And same thing inside in the eyes. Makes a little different, which I love, and the girls like it. Now with white, we're gonna add highlights here and there, and we're gonna add a little flowers to finish up the whole thing. With round, I'm gonna add highlights in the eyes. One dot, another dot, right there. And the nose right here have a little flick, so I'm gonna do in two. Okay, and let's do a little highlight here in the bottom part, under the eyes, and the flicks in the hair, here, here. Don't forget the inside of the ears, just to make it look more cutesy. Okay, whatever you feel you need highlight, add it now, so it's the perfect time because you have the white. Let's do a little expression here in the face. Let's now add some cute flowers, and I'm gonna use a round brush with yellow, light yellow, and then another yellow, which is a little more dark. First step with the light yellow. Make sure I have enough. Then another yellow, which is a little more darker, for a little bit darker. Pretty much the same, but I know add a little dip, so I like it. And now we're gonna use magenta for the third low, and the pink, the tip of the brush with a little bit of black, almost nothing, kind of like that. So we can do tropical flowers, and I show you how we do it. So to cover the little space I have here, I'm gonna put a flower here, with 5 petals, so kind of like that. Follow the shape here, follow around. With the details, you can go anywhere you want. There is no rules. It just adds something nice, something extra, and the girls just love it. Boys also. I have requests for a stitch for teens, little kids, boys, girls, everyone like it. Especially now with the movies out. Making sure everything looks nice. Fill it out the center part. Kind of like that. Now with the round brush, I'm gonna add the center part, which is a little flick in yellow. So I'm gonna grab yellow to add the part in the middle. In each flower, because it's gonna be like a tropical flower, I'm gonna do a flick and going out. Very simple things. You can go fancier, you can go with less steps. I mean, it's always depending on how much time we have during the gig, so that's why I always like to have the main character, and from there, if I have time, I can add more, I can take less steps. Now in the part here, I'm gonna add little dots. Okay, in each little space I see, I'm gonna add a little dots to fill that part right there, kind of like that. And if I have like extra more time, I do more flowers on the other side, or flowers going on like from here down and framing. I mean, the freedom to do more, it's always there. So if you have, like I say, time, you can always add more. Let me add a little teardrops going here to hide this part. Like that. Now right here to just match the other side. Few flicks here. And before I forget, I will add a little russet cheeks because it's just something that I love to do. gentle with my shadows and my here, whatever I feel like, and add pink, I add pink. I think it's very easy and people can recreate it easily when you see the steps. Very simple. Like I said, you can do this one here on the other side, on the arms. I offer a lot the arms because sometimes it's so hot and they don't want to do the face, so I would say let's do it on the arm, so I can do it on the arm. This one is pretty much like that. Don't forget to subscribe, to follow me on TikTok, Instagram, here in YouTube, and all my social medias connected with the same name, Texas Fun Face Painting. And if you live in Houston, I do birthday parties and I do daycare, church summer camp. So call me and I would love to go and do face painting for you. For now, that's it. I hope you guys like it. Adios.